Eh? Well, that certainly is interesting. These are the brand new for 2024 Blitzwolf BW-FYE16 Bluetooth 5.3 TWS earbuds. Nearly swallowed all the air in the room. They have an ergonomically shaped set of earbuds that are very lightweight. The outside shell is mainly made out of black ABS plastic. They have a short, low-profile stem with chrome accents to the side of them. To be honest, we have actually been testing these BW-FYE16s out for a good number of weeks, although we do think that those chrome accents do look a little bit on the cheap side. The earphone quality on the other hand is brilliant, and they absolutely stick within your ears. You do get 2 extra sets of silicone ear tips just to help with a better fitment. Yes, you do get good passive noise isolation, and as you can see at the bottom of the earphone stems, we've got those built-in microphones for ANC, ENC and transparency modes. The standout thing about the Blitzwolf BW-FYE16s is the charge case. Yeah, apart from that colourful touchscreen to the front, the Blitzwolf charge case does have a built-in 350 mAh battery. Matching the earphones, we've got some nice chrome accents. There's that Blitzwolf logo, which is just about visible on the front side of that magnetic lid. To the rear of the charge case, we've got a rubberized textured coating. So when the charge case, for example, is on the tray right in front of you on a plane, or if it's on the table in front of you while you're commuting on a train, the rubberized coating should help the charge case from rattling around and falling on the floor. There is a Type-C charge port to the bottom, which that case can be charged via the Type-C charge cable that is supplied within the package. And if we quickly grab the Blitzwolf BW-FYE16 earbuds and place them back into those embedded charge sockets, as you might be able to tell, yes, they are magnetically pulled right in. The inside layer of the lid is well moulded too, and when it's closed, it should keep the earphones from rattling around. Yes, you might think that the charge case is slightly on the big side compared to other Blitzwolf earphones. You've got to remember that it's got a pretty good battery inside and it's got that touchscreen to the front. So when it's indeed placed in your pocket, I mean, it's not too bad, it's not over the top bulky, and when you thrash this charge case around, it does feel quite durable. Now again, because the BW-FYE16s have the latest Bluetooth 5.3 chips built in, connection is spot on. Super fast and easy to pair after selecting FYE16 from your Bluetooth device list on your mobile phone. Connection wise for me, it has been one of the best connections with a stable transmission, ensuring that you enjoy music and even phone calls uninterrupted, that is though within a 10-meter radius of your mobile phone or whatever gadget you're hooking the earphones up to. Music quality. Well, let's quickly get this out of the way. When these Blitzwolf earphones were first advertised on the Banggood website as having 360 degrees stereo surround sound, I was like, you know what a load of crap, I bet they just alright. But in fact, the audio quality, guys, is a real treat. You get fantastic surround sound with transitional sounds in certain songs having a real good sound delivery. Not only that, but the bass is bloody impactful. Real good smooth flowing bass, which really provides you with an immersive sound experience when listening to hip hop tracks. The high tones are very well levelled, with the mid tones that didn't overpower, and yep, there didn't seem to be any, if all, any type of sibilance issues when it came to those powerful vocal ballads. And you know what, this is where that touchscreen on the front of the charge case came in real handy, because if we just quickly tap that screen, we are first greeted with this cheery lock screen wallpaper, which can be set to 5 different alternatives. Once you've chosen one, you can just simply open the lid and close it and it should be set. But never mind that, if we quickly swipe 4 times to the left, we do come to a handy equalizer mode. But we can set that sound to suit normal audio, like audiobooks, etc. We've got a rock equalizer mode, obviously for rock music. Again, that pop music option, got classical, and we got jazz, which when we do select jazz, it does actually provide more bass than usual. For now, we're going to stick to pop for all round suitability. And by the way, we can adjust the volume from the charge case too. It certainly does have quite a good touch reaction, and while swiping left, you will not only get the option to see the song that's currently playing from your mobile device, but you'll be able to shift through the songs and play and pause too. No, unfortunately it doesn't seem to be any type of fast forward mode. Nevertheless, if you just wait around about 10 seconds, the screen will go into standby mode, saving you some power, and you simply got to tap on the screen, swipe once again off that lock screen, and it will bring us back to that last used feature screen. But with the Blitzwolf BW-FYE16s, well, we do have that previously mentioned ANC mode, which when it's activated, it will help reduce the ambient noise from your surrounding. Now, we've been testing this mode for quite a while, and it does work relatively well. Now, I mean, as mentioned, we've already got some passive noise isolation, but once the earbuds are placed in your ears, and you've tapped that ANC function, well, the ANC will drop the outside noise, from what I gather, to around about 40%. But you know what, with that option being selected, and you play your music with 100% volume being used, you won't be able to hear anything. Trust me, it will block out your wife having a good nag at you. Now, you might think that the audio quality might be affected when choosing that ANC mode, but from what we noticed, there was only a slight difference with the treble. Not really much to grumble about though, but one of the best things about these earphones is that when you choose that transparency mode, without no single lie on this earth, the transparency mode is probably one of the best I've experienced while testing earphones out over the past couple of years. To describe it as best as I can, it's like having your ears born again, or in fact cleaned out properly. But yeah, being serious guys, it's like your ears being born again, and everything seems much clearer if you've put these earphones in with no audio playing whatsoever. Wow. If you've got the TV on in the background, even if the TV is on a low volume, it will be able to pick up the audio. It just basically sucks the audio in, and it makes everything more crisp and clear. Quite simply, they're like hearing aids. Man, I've got to say, this is a fantastic feature, especially if you're looking for some earphones to use while being at work. You know, safety comes first and all that shit. Right, so some of the other functions. Now, we have some simple settings like screen brightness settings. There's some timer settings too, so you can set the earphones to turn off at certain times. So, for example, if you're laying in bed at night and you're wanting to play some ASMR, just so to get you asleep, but you can set the timer to around about 30 to 40 minutes. And while you've zapped to sleep, the earphones should turn off and save some of your battery life. By the way, the earphones, if there's no audio playing, they will automatically turn off anyway. But as well as the other mobile functions on that charge case, well, we've got a remote camera shutter button, which is ideal if you want to do those distant selfies. Cheese! Yeah, brush your teeth before you take a picture. I did. You're joking, man. You've also got a built-in torch, so if you can't find the keyhole to your door, going around drunk at night, just bring out your earphone case, turn the torch on, you'll be able to see it. Just don't lose your case though. Hey, or your earphones in fact. But if you do lose your earphones, we do have a handy find my earphone function. And it doesn't really matter if you've lost your right one, the left one, or both of them, you can choose to locate either one. Now, yeah, you might be thinking, surely some earphones these days come with an app, you could just use your mobile phone and all that stuff, but I just think it's real handy to have on your charge case, because most times, you take your earphones out, you got your charge case with you, you got your mobile phone, goes hand in hand, and the fact you've got to sign in loads of different passwords and loads of different apps that you got stored in your phone, you can't remember what's what. Basically, it's a good function to have on the charge case itself. Now, yeah, we've got date settings, and oh, by the way, as we swipe through the functions on the touchscreen, you might have noticed already, we've got the date, time at the top, we've got the earphone battery levels, as well as the charge case battery level too. But one of the last features we wanted to test out is this like function. Now, we didn't at first know what this was for until we went through all different types of apps. So we went through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, we went through them all. And what this actual feature is for, as you can see, we've got the love heart in the middle, and we've got an arrow to the left and right side. If we turn the earphone charge case just to the right, we've got the arrows now facing up and down. If we're watching, say, TikTok or YouTube Shorts on a TV, or in fact, on your mobile device at a good distance, you can simply press the arrow up or down and it should shift through each and every video. The love art obviously is to like the video that you're watching, if you like it. If you don't, just don't press it, you know what I'm saying? Now, as well as these mentioned touch controls on the front of the charge case, we do obviously have the touch controls on the side of the earphones themselves. In fact, they're absolutely spot on with a good reaction too. So we've got one press for play, pause, call answering, 2 presses on either earphones for the previous and next track selections, 3 presses on either earphone for the volume up and down, with a 2-second press to use that voice assist option. Tell me a fact of the day.
Mascots for the 2014 Olympic Games in Sochi, Russia, were the hare, the polar bear, and the leopard, which were in reference to the 3 places on the winner's podium.
Ah, okay, that's educational. And if you press one of the earphones for 5 seconds, we can shift through the ANC, transparency mode, and in fact just turn them off should we wish. Yeah. So the Blitzwolf BW-FYE16s, as well as having many features so far, they are also protected with an IPX5 waterproof protection, which should be good for heavy workouts, should resist against any type of sweat droplets, and good to use in light rain. Usage time of the earphones though? Well, to be quite honest again, if we go over to that Banggood website, well, it just say everything across the screen. It says 8 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, I don't know. We did in fact test this ourselves, using 100% volume. So for the music playback usage time, you should expect 3 hours, 52 minutes usage time, using 100% volume. With the ANC mode on, expect a lower time of just 3 hours. With the transparency mode on, it's a little lower. We've tested this mode out too. We actually got 2 hours 40 minutes with the transparency mode on. And with the charge case, you will be able possibly to charge the earphones 3 initial full recharges. Obviously, if you use the touchscreen on the front of the charge case quite a lot, it's going to take down the percentage level on the battery, and it will lower your chances of being able to recharge the earphones while out and about. But yeah, not bad earphones. In fact, I personally think that I've found my newest and latest favourite earphones. Through playing different genres of music for a good amount of hours, I would say that audio through those 11mm driver units do provide a brilliant optical sound quality. Trust me, the surround sound is a dream to use, especially when you listen to ASMR, and you will be knocked out of sleep literally in minutes when using them for that option.
Right guys, I'm going to try and talk normally. So when using the Blitzwolf earphones, when making any type of voice calls, it is nice, crisp and clear with pristine voice pickup. It's blocking out most of the background noise. So for example, the TV's on in the background just now. The ENC technology within the earphones is blocking out that noise. But what is good is that it's not blocking it out to the extent where it's actually muffling my own voice, like some earphone companies like to do. No, there's no latency issues whatsoever. I would say that these earphones are perfect for voice calls and video recording.
If I was to rate these BW-FYE16s, that's on my usual rating out of 10. I'm going to be real bold, I'm going to give them a full 9 out of 10. I probably would have stretched to give them a 10 if that chrome design on the side of the earphones was just spruced up a bit more, didn't look so cheap, and if the charge case just had the capacity to have wireless charging built in. It would have been a full total package, trust me. These are not to be missed. And for just £19, that's around 24 in US dollars. I'm going to be totally confident and say that they have a massive steal and not to be missed. If I was you, I'd check them out. There is my affiliated link in the video description down below. Yes, I'm not hiding anything, it's affiliated. And if you have liked what you've seen within this video, well, go get yours. While you're in that video description, guys, why not quickly like this video and in fact share it real quick. Sharing's caring. Not only that, subscribe to our channel, will you? We're almost at that 20,000 mark and we want to get right up there to 100,000k. Come on. Bearing in mind though, make sure you hit that bell notification option so you guys stay updated on our brand new uploads. Now this has been truly fascinating to review this set of earphones this week. I do like unusual brand new tech, and to be quite honest, Blitzwolf, even though some people in the UK or even in the USA not really heard of this brand that much, these are the ones to look out for. They're throwing out earphones left, right and centre, and if I remember right back, I'm sure we've actually got the first BW-FYE1 somewhere. Yeah, had to glue them up to keep them working. Well, yeah guys, if you want to check out one of our previous reviews, there's one showing on screen just now. I'd very much appreciate it if you give it a watch and give it a like. Or in fact, wait for the next one just here. There's one. But yes, I'll see you all on the very next one. So, peace!